And welcome back to the WCHE Morning Show. You are listening at 95.3, WCHE.com on the web, 1520 AM and 95.3 on your FM dial. We are at 9:16, and Barry, over to you.
Well, thank you so much, Eric. We have a guest in the studio today. It's Rick Schimpf, who is... Rick, what would you call yourself for the Chester County Balloon Festival?
Cat herder.
Yes, cat herder.
I heard cats.
Stay closer to the mic.
I heard cats.
Yes,
that's exactly what I do.
When you deal with balloon pilots, oh my God.
Balloon pilots, vendors, food vendors, crafters, townships, radio stations. You just name it. And you have me up at this god-awful hour.
I know.
Can't you move this show to like 3?
Yeah, a morning show would be so much better if it was at 3 o'clock. It's like ballooning, right? Starts at sunrise. But see, you got to be on the field an hour before sunrise to see the balloons launch at sunrise. If you could start the morning flights at noon, it would be so much better, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but you have to be out at the field at an hour before.
Yeah, so it's dark.
The pilots and the crew, they've got to be up 2 hours before that because they're getting checked in weather, checking in passengers, getting out to wherever they have to go. So by the time they get in the air, they already have 3 or 4 hours invested in it.
I often tell people, you've done more by 9 o'clock than most people do all day.
Yeah.
They do something like that. It's an amazing amount of work. So, Rick, you were on with us last year, and you look the same.
Thank you.
So, I don't know if that's good or bad.
Coming from you, I'll take that as a compliment.
And so you have been involved with the event since its inception, right?
Yes.
That goes back to
97.
What is Pennsbury Township?
Pennsbury Township was the first one. And you'll remember our very first Pennsbury Land Trust. That evening, we thought we were awesome because we had 900 spectators.
Yeah, right. That was in the little township property down.
Yeah, in Chatsford, right next to the Chatsford Winery.
Yep.
And as the years gone past, we've had up to 26,000 people attend.
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
Crazy. I'll never forget. By the way, we're doing a ticket giveaway for the next 2 weeks, thanks to you. A pair of tickets every week.
We gave tickets?
Yeah, you did. Every day for the next 2 weeks, every weekday, we're giving away 2 tickets, a pair of tickets.
Awesome.
Yeah, so what do you say? Going to do caller? Eric's giving me hand signals. What's the middle finger for? What is that about?
I thought he was shooing a fly.
Read between the lines.
Yeah.
No, it's fourth caller.
Fourth caller. When are we going to do the fourth caller? Should we say now?
Yeah, I mean,
we'll just kind of talk and you can handle the phone.
Yeah, I'll handle the phone. So we're going to do the fourth caller, and you would get a pair of tickets, which would be a $57 value.
$57 value. They are good for Friday and Sunday. Bring Dad for Father's Day, right?
Yeah. Yep.
And don't forget about the car show on Sunday.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yes, you can't forget about that.
For Dad. Yeah.
Yep. So it's going to be a fun time. So 610-701-9243. Give us a call. Get a couple tickets. $57. What do you win $57 today? Scratch off tickets? What do you get for,
half a tank of gas?
Half a tank of gas? That's right. Come on in, grab the tickets. And if you're nice to me, I'll even deliver them to you.
Yep, and it's 610-701-9243. So call in and win your chance.
Yeah, in the meantime, we're going to go back to talking with Rick.
Yep.
So, what was the first year for the Pennsbury Balloon Festival? So, for that?
1996, actually.
1996, okay. And that went along, and it grew rapidly.
For 8 years, it was the Pennsbury Balloon Trust,
and then
Land Trust Festival.
And then we had, what was it, 1999? We had, Hurricane Floyd, or 2000?
Yep, Hurricane Floyd.
No power. There was no power in Chester County for the most part.
I remember going down. Well, first of all, there was a weatherman from the FAA staying at our house, and he pulls into the driveway. And it is teeming rain. Branches are falling out of the tree. The roof is leaking. He gets out of his van and he says, "We're going to get this in."
Yeah.
And that was on Thursday.
Yeah.
And I'm going, "You're out of your mind."
Right.
And sure enough, we got it in. We couldn't land.
Oh, it was terrible.
Yeah.
It was terrible. The flooding was unbelievable. The rain was so bad. Tell you an interesting story about it. The rain was so bad with that it had driven, the rain was sideways, and it got underneath my lean-to for the inflation fan, and it blew water in through the muffler and flooded the crankcase. It all leaked down into the crankcase, and I had nothing but foam. I started my fan, and it started to blow out of the exhaust because there was too much contaminants in the oil. It was blowing out this brown milkshake color stuff, which we got flushed out and fixed, right? It was no problem. We get that done. But 2 years later, it had done damage to the motor. I didn't know it. It threw the rod. I was out in Michigan, and it grenaded that motor. I mean, threw the rod right at the side of the block. But you couldn't hear it rattling around in there until it happened. But it was, man, that rain was bad. There was no place. Everything was flooded.
Yeah.
Everything was flooded.
I remember crossing over the Brandywine and going to the venue, and it was about a foot below the bridge. And I'm telling myself, the FAA guy, he said we're going to get this in. We might get it in, but I don't know where the balloons are going to land.
Right. It was unbelievable. It was absolutely unbelievable.
And then we had 9/11, where we still did the balloon festival.
You stood on the field, did the balloon.
We did a stand-up on the field under the blessing of the FAA, because if you remember, all aviation was shut down, including balloons, because they're under the direction of the FAA.
And somehow balloons were the last thing released.
Of course.
Somehow the least threatening of all of them, hot air balloons, became the least important to them. I mean, they just let us out at the end.
Yeah.
It was crazy. It was absolutely crazy. So flash forward, you did Pennsbury, generated a lot of money for them for land preservation. Then the event moved to Emeryville.
Yep, Emeryville for the soccer league there, the little league soccer. We were raising money to maintain the fields. It cost $250,000 a year to maintain soccer field.
Oh my God!
Yeah, and that's what we were raising money for.
Wow.
Just as a heads up, real quick, we're getting close to our fourth caller here. So
okay.
610-701-9243.
All righty. So let's get that caller in here. Let's do that, huh?
Sure.
So then you did that, and that was for a number of years, and your attendance went way up on that. That was part of the East Bradford Youth Association.
Thank you. I couldn't think of the name of it.
That was it. Yeah. So that happened. And that went on, and then after several years of doing that and building up the sponsorship, then it went. What was the next place? It went to
Paradise Farm.
Paradise Farm. Wasn't that like a
on 82? It was a private venue.
Venue with the horse jumps there and stuff like that.
And we outgrew that immediately.
Yeah. That was a tricky one because of traffic, because you're just moving too many people at that point.
Yeah.
And then you settled in down at Willowdale, down at
No, we went to New Garden Airport.
New Garden Airport, that's
for
right.
8 years.
That was a big one, man.
Yeah, and that was awesome. But again, we outgrew the venue. You didn't think you could outgrow an airport? Well, guess what? We outgrew the airport.
Yeah. That was unbelievable.
Is he having a seizure?
Yes.
No, we had someone on the line, and then it immediately jumped. So if you were calling in and wanted to call back,
call in. We're up to the fourth call. It was bang, 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 and now we're just waiting for a fourth caller.
Yep. So didn't get a chance to take that one.
There you go. So that was incredible, and that one was. I mean, that was packed.
Yeah,
it was packed event. Oh my God, it was great.
Yep, that was awesome. It was a great place to have it. The only issue we had with the airport was the grandstands, or where the public viewed, was on the blacktop.
Right.
And people roasted.
Yes, it was hot.
Yeah.
It was hot.
The balloons got the grass, and
you were the fourth caller.
Yeah.
And the
we just got a fourth caller.
spectators got to be roasted on the tarmac.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a great one. I mean, you had paraplanes there and everything.
Skydivers, paraplane. We had a jet truck one time. Scared the living bejesus out of me because I forgot all about it, and this thing took off. I think I went higher than it did.
You know what? They had a jet truck, jet semi in Jackson, Michigan, a couple years at the Jackson, Michigan airport. It was incredible. It was absolutely incredible to watch. But yeah, what a fun time that was, huh? So then you went from there over to Willowdale.
We were there for a number of years. They're doing some construction there, so we opted to head out to our new location, which is in Glenmore, Pennsylvania, at the Ludwig's Corner Fairgrounds and Horse Show Grounds.
That's a great one. Lots of good locations there. Hey, I think we got our fourth caller.
We did, yep.
And who was it?
It was June.
June, was it just June? Okay. And June is the winner. She has got her 2 tickets. She's gonna have to come down to the station and pick them up.
She's on the line.
Oh, is she on there? Well, let's talk to her. June, are you there?
I am here. How are you?
Delightful. Hey, thanks for calling in. You were the winner of 2 tickets to the Chester County Balloon Festival in Ludwig's Corner this year. You excited?
I am. I can't wait.
Are you involved in aviation at all?
Skydiving.
Oh, Rick was a skydiver.
Yeah. Many years ago.
Yeah, but he's not available, June. Sorry.
That's okay.
All the good-looking ones are gone. So, wow. Yeah, so how many jumps do you have?
I don't know.
55.
You have 55. Rick, how many do you have?
I don't remember.
No?
No.
It was a long time ago. What, did you land on your head one time?
More than once.
Actually, you had me drop somebody at the airport the one time. We had somebody go out.
Yeah. Yep. A last minute.
Yeah.
Hey, can I jump out of your balloon?
Sure, why not?
Do you have a chute?
Well, June, so, okay, so you have 55 jumps in, you said?
Yeah, 55, 56. I don't know. I don't know if I added yesterday.
What license do you have?
A. I'm a newbie.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Where do you jump at?
Maytown.
That's out next to the river, out next to Susquehanna.
Oh, okay.
It's out there, Columbia area, Maytown. Yeah.
Marietta.
Well, I don't know if you're qualified to actually go out of a balloon yet. Then.
No, I'm not. I wish I was at this point.
Not stable enough. But well, listen. Congratulations. Off air, we'll get information on how to get you your tickets. And we'll make sure you get them, and we will see you out there. WCHE will be out there on Friday night mingling with the crowd, so it's going to be a fun time. Thanks for calling, and it's going back to Eric.
Yep. So
thank you.
If you stay on hold here, I'll get your information. So Barry, back over to you.
Okay, thanks.
You got it. So Rick, you were in Willowdale, and now you're up in Ludwig's Corner.
Yep.
It's a great place. It's going to be easy for me. It's a quarter mile for me.
It's
that's a fun time.
A mile for me.
Yeah. Why didn't you think of that earlier?
I have no idea.
So let's talk about the event. What's going to be there? Why do people want to come to the Chester County Balloon Festival?
Well, it's a local festival. This year we have 20-plus balloons. Mm-hmm. We have some special shapes, which I am not giving out. You're going to have to come and see for yourself.
Yeah.
We've got over 20 food trucks as far away as Rochester, New York.
Wasn't that Jack Benny's driver, Rochester?
Could have been.
Rochester.
They're coming in. We have somebody coming down from Massachusetts. We've got about 30 craft vendors, local crafters. Mm-hmm. We've got a great touch-a-truck where trucks and equipment come from all over, and the kids can get up close to them and just have a ball. I just remember a year or so ago, Jake's Tree Service supplied a 150-ton crane.
Oh, did they really?
And I drove by that crane, and I looked, and there were kids all over that thing, and it reminded me of ants on a snow cone.
Right.
They were climbing in it and out of it and over it and under it because the thing was like 7 feet in the air. Mm-hmm. The whole body of the truck, of the crane. And we've got trash trucks, fire trucks, all sorts of different trucks and farm equipment coming this year. Sunday, we have the car show.
Yeah.
Last year, we had 70 cars. And it was a cars. What's a Cuba? A Cadillac Cuba or Cuba Cadillac or something?
I don't know that one.
Buick.
Okay.
It was worth $500,000.
Get out of here.
Yeah. And he took
Buick Cuba?
I think that's what it was called. It's beautiful.
I don't know that one.
They come in. This year he's expecting 100, which is great. We got a nice new paved area for him. Well, not paved, but gravel area for those guys to set up in.
Got good drainage there. It's nice.
And then, of course, balloons will... mass inflation is anywhere from 6:30 to 7:30. We'll hope to have a tether balloon up, maybe a couple tether balloons up, starting around 3 p.m. We have a walk-through balloon. The Aero Club of Pennsylvania is going to be there. They're going to have the history of flight. They bring information about the Aero Club. Just a lot of nice things. We have Bouncy Time. They are a local company here that is supplying a kid zone. They're supplying pony rides and a pet zoo, petting zoo. And I think there might be a dinosaur that's involved, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's interesting. You said Bouncy Time, and I saw that Eric perked up. I'm like, no, dude, a different kind of Bouncy Time.
It's a different kind,
right.
yeah.
So,
right.
You know.
Right.
So, you know, I laugh at all my own jokes.
I can tell that, yeah. We just let you laugh, too. And I must give a great plug to a few of the people. West Vincent Township and the Ludwig's Horse Show grounds have welcomed us with open arms, which really makes my job a lot easier. Although this year, instead of it being plug and play, we've had to reinvent the wheel, and we're really not going to know if our plan, which involves my staff, is going to work until Monday after the festival.
Yeah, when you do the debrief.
When we sit back and scratch our head and say, hey, did this work well or did this flunk?
Right.
But West Vincent and the Horse Show grounds folks have been absolutely wonderful. Ludwig's Corner Fire Department has been great. My staff has been so supportive. I've got Greg, I got Joanna, I got yourself. I got Mike, my wife who puts up with me.
You beat me to it.
Yeah. And our social media person, she gets texts from me at like 3 a.m. because I wake up and go, oh, we got to get that out.
Yeah.
And it dings on her phone and she rolls over and her wife or her husband will say, who is that? I says, don't worry, hon. It's Rick. And the first time
Rick.
it was like, Rick who? And now it's just, okay.
Now it's the ding. Yeah. Rick's contacting you.
And it gets more and more as we get closer to the event. And the funny thing talking about Joanna is she will send her kids and her husband to the shore and lock herself in her house with a stack of call-out menus.
Right. And
monitor 4 screens and do nothing for 12 hours a day except for the Balloon Festival.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
She goes, she's in her footy pajamas. She's got no kids, no dogs, no husband. They're all away, and she's alone. And
exactly.
She fingers get worn down to the nub.
Eric, you want we'll jump to a commercial? We just missed our time. We're just a little past 9:30. Let's do a commercial. We'll come back with Rick from Chester County Balloon Festival.
And welcome back to the WCHE Morning Show. You're listening at 95.3 WCHE.com worldwide, 1520 AM and 95.3 on your FM dial. We're at 9:40. And Barry, back over to you.
Either one of you guys know who the lead singer is of the Fifth Dimension?
No idea.
No. Marilyn McCoo.
Okay.
Hot. Man,
only you would know that.
I love the Fifth Dimension. She was great.
What about the fourth, third?
Well, that was the fifth rendition is where they got it right.
Got it.
Yeah, there you go. Anyway, we are here with Rick Schimpf. Rick Schimpf is the owner-operator, chief cat herder of the Chester County Balloon Festival, a 2-decade tradition. What year is this? 18th year?
Well, it is the
19th
18th that we are actually doing it, but we're well over. 97 was when it started.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah,
but it's been a couple different.
And we had a COVID year.
We had a COVID year.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think
The grimace on your face was priceless when I talked about COVID. That cost people so much money, and they had to make arrangements and then pull the plug on stuff. The amount of money, it was horrible. It was terrible.
Well, talking about the amount of money, what it takes to put a balloon festival on, the back end of it, of the infrastructure, the porta potties, the light towers, a first aid station, the security,
which has really changed since 9/11.
Yeah. We're technically a temporary airport, so we're not allowed to let people in with coolers.
Get out of here. Nope. I didn't know that.
Because we can't screen them.
Oh my God, I had no idea.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Besides that, we've got food trucks, and we would really like the people to sample the food.
Yeah, and support the people that are coming for that. So, you know what? You're talking about that, and the numbers go on in my head. You know, every place I go, I'm always looking at numbers. I'm kind of like Rain Man with that stuff. So, you know, that unless you're independently wealthy and can just put this on and hope for ticket sales, which would be independently wealthy and stupid at the same time, it's going to be done with sponsors.
It does.
What do you got? I mean, you've been around a long time, so there's some product recognition. Who is part of this that's supporting you on this?
Actually, we've got quite a few sponsors this year. I'm going to just read off 3 of them straight away. Is local here is Turk's Head Winery. Mm-hmm. Those guys have been absolutely a blast to work with.
Yeah.
I don't think they knew what a balloon was until they called us, and they're just great. I can't say anything good enough. And I went to their, storefront?
Uh-huh.
You should see that place. It's gorgeous.
Really?
It's absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, like a block away from us here.
Yeah.
Very local. It's right next to Twin Valley and across from
it's 120 North Church Street. It's literally... It's right around the corner. Yeah. I didn't know they were that close. I'd heard of them, but I didn't know that.
Yeah. The woman who owns it is a local woman, and she has residence here in Westchester and also in California. And she has California wines specifically bottled, grown, and done in California and brought here.
That's kind of their shtick. It's California wines in Pennsylvania.
She's a very smart woman. And she's got a manager by the name of Bridget, just hands down all together. We also have Locust Lane Brewery in Malvern. They are returning probably for their 5th or 6th year.
Yeah.
Those guys are awesome. They also make a limited run beer specifically for the Chester County Balloon Festival. You can get it in tap and cans. The cans are sold at their store and on tap at the Balloon Festival. Mm-hmm. And we have Carefree RV rentals.
I love those guys.
Yeah, Steve's a great guy to work with. If you want to rent an RV, give those guys a call.
Rent and sell.
Well, he does resell them.
Mm-hmm.
But
he sells it. He brokers them.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But his main thing is renting them out.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. They have quite the business. They're over like in Lionville area.
Yeah. Gordon Drive.
Yeah.
Phillips Lane.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah. So
pre-med, pre-law, whatever.
But yeah, we have a lot of different. And then the vendors pay a fee to be there, and so. You
have any list of any of the vendors? You have any examples of any of the vendors? I mean, I know you have a lot of different stuff.
No, I have them. There's a great program that I use, and I don't have them.
Okay, just wondering.
With me.
Yeah. I bought a ring last year for Princess there, a beautiful, beautiful opal ring. She wears it every day, and it was not expensive, sterling silver, and it was just exquisite.
Is this Princess your cat?
No, Princess my wife.
Oh, that Princess. Okay.
Princess the cat. You know, the one that every time you see me, you'd rather talk to her than me.
Oh, of course.
But who wouldn't, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, but I bought that there, and I was very impressed that the price and the quality of the jewelry of that place. They took a lot of time with me, and it was not expensive because I don't spend a lot of money on my wife. But, no, it was a very nice ring. So there's some really nice quality,
stuff,
handcrafted things there.
And then, again, by moving venues and getting the support of the locals, we've been able to lower our prices, both vending-wise, but also walking through the gate.
Really?
Yes, we are desperately trying to lower our prices to make it more family-friendly.
You know, I forgot to mention, speaking of lowering prices, another burden that you had for a period of 4 years, and this is not to pick on any given administration.
I know where you're going with this one.
Because in New Jersey, an event I used to attend over there in Reddington, New Jersey, they had to have special dispensation. The only aircraft that could fly, because it was only 3 miles from Trump International Golf Course, was all the airports were shut down every time Trump came in. So in our case, where was the home of President Biden?
Within 4 miles.
Yeah. So balloons couldn't fly if Biden came to town.
Yep.
We were shut down there. You know, that was terrible.
But I do have to say, the Secret Service, and you helped me out with that, those guys were awesome.
Yeah, well, you know.
They were.
I have a reputation with the Secret Service.
Yeah,
so,
that's true.
You know.
We just won't tell them the address that you're at now, because it keeps moving.
I did a lot of work with that. I've dealt with them many times for different projects, and they're always great to work with. I got to tell you. They're actually a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But they're also like, don't bother us unless we find out that they're coming to town. I'm like, no, you need to be prepared ahead of time. You don't understand, you know. But they've always been good to work with, and the FAA has been fantastic every step of the way. Whenever I have
just
to
remember one of the Secret Service guys saying, "Hey, can you do you guys really need those tanks of propane? Because you could drop them and it would make an explosion."
Yeah, no, other than for flying, we don't need them at all. That's fantastic. Yeah.
So, but a lot of it is the education. And as you, of a pilot, know, you have to educate the public.
That's right.
Balloons only fly first thing in the morning, right around the crack of dawn, and then again about 2.5 hours before sunset. That's when it's the safest time to fly. Tethers can be done, but they really like to be done in less than 10 knot winds.
Mm-hmm.
And people go, well, it's because of this and that. I says, no, it's because balloons can weigh 3, 4, 5 tons full of hot air.
Yep.
And they don't have brakes. They don't have an attachment to the ground.
An object in motion.
You can't stop it on a dime.
That's right.
You can stop an aircraft carrier better than you can a balloon.
Yeah, right. They can throw the thrusters in, reverse the props, and you're good. Yeah, you know, a thing that's an item that stays in motion or that's in motion tends to stay in motion, right? An object, and it can be difficult for things like that. So balloons are kind of limited as to what they can do. When they take off, it's magical, and when they don't, I mean, it's just it's the way it is. And,
you know, the possibility of coming into the Westchester area is pretty high, right?
Oh, yeah. If we get
if you see a balloon coming in, brushing the treetops, or coming down, landing in the street, I can 99.8% of the time tell you it's not a crash.
Right.
They use trees to slow themselves down, and they land in streets and cul-de-sacs and parks and cemeteries and baseball fields and shopping centers because it's a nice place to get retrieved from.
What did somebody say to me one time? We've been flying for about a half hour, and the woman looks at me and goes, isn't it time to turn around and head back? Yeah.
Yes, and balloons only fly. You only pay for a one-way ticket.
That's right.
Yep.
The ride back is in a truck or a van.
Yes.
Because you're going with the wind, baby.
And talking about rides, we do sell rides.
Oh, yeah.
And I have a phone number here. You want to call Joel or Joe at 607-644-3129. It's actually old school. They will pick up the phone. They will talk to you. They will talk you through the entire ordeal of getting booked, what to wear. No, you can't bring your dog. No, you can't wear high heels. Yes, you have to have pants on.
That's disappointing for Eric.
Yeah.
In so many ways.
Mm-hmm.
So those guys, they're hands-on. They will answer the phone. They'll return your phone call if they're on the line. I can't say anything bad about that.
What was the phone number again?
The phone number is 607-644-3129.
And the two people are Joe and Joel. So, you just add an L and you're in business.
Yep. And flights are mornings. Saturday morning, let's start from the top. Friday night, we have flights available. Saturday morning, Saturday evening, Sunday morning, and Sunday evening.
Yeah, more likely to get the morning flights as far as booked. It'll be busier. Be more people booking in the evening.
Yes. Yep.
And you don't know the pricing, right?
I
they
have
handle
no
all
idea.
that.
My head's full.
That's not.
Can I be excused?
Not your.
My brain is full. Can I get out?
Now, I will say as well, I'll jump in because you had mentioned some of the sponsors, and as Barry pointed out, we're the official radio station.
Yes, we are the official radio station.
And also, of course, we did the ticket giveaway this morning. We'll be doing them throughout the next 2 weeks. So if you didn't win today, this week we plan on doing it as far as callers. We'll add some questions in the mix, and next week, maybe a social media giveaway. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, if you didn't win today, plenty of chances to do so within the next 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And pay attention because there's been some clues that have been given out for questions.
Yep, have been doing that. So
yes, absolutely. So the other thing about the flying, I find that typically the morning flights are the peaceful ones. If people want to go out and fly and they want this dreamlike state, fly in the morning.
Yes.
If you want more exciting, where people are yelling land here and things like that, you fly in the afternoon.
Also, I believe the morning flights are more scenic. You have a little bit of dew and mist and fog laying in the valleys.
Yes.
The sun's been up for 20, 30 minutes. Yes, that means it's a morning flight if the sun just broke over the horizon. It is very peaceful. And it's the true sense of flying. You are floating along. It depends on your pilot, on how noisy it gets. So, but it really is a very pretty time to fly, is the mornings. I don't believe there's any difference in price whether you fly the morning or the evening. But the morning flights are preferred.
That's fantastic. What time do the gates open? I don't know what the schedule is.
Oh, you're involved in this.
On the periphery.
The gates on Friday open at 4, and they go to about 9 because we have a glow afterwards. On Saturday, they open at 2 and close at 9, and Sunday they open at 2 and close after the last balloon launches. It'll be about 7:30-ish.
You said glow. Would you like to explain that to the audience, what a glow is?
Sure. A glow is when the balloons get back, it will be dark, and they'll put the balloons up, they'll stand them back up again, and they'll run fuel sponsored by Sweetwater Propane.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. And they will illuminate the colors of their balloons against the dark background. And it really is pretty. It's
like Christmas ornaments.
Yeah, somebody once told me it's like Christmas lights.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it's very cool.
Yeah, and that's on Friday evening and Saturday evening. All of the balloon activity, I never want to give a downer, but all of the balloon activity is very much dependent on the weather and how safe we can make it.
Oh, I got something for you. And again, I don't know anything for this because I'm on the periphery of this event. You need me to deal with Secret Service or the FAA? I'm there for you. The balloons. You have touch a truck. What about touch a balloon? Is there anything like that? Can people volunteer to help crew and set up the balloons or anything like that?
Yes, they can. If you want to come when the balloons start to set up, you want to go ahead and get up close to them and talk to a pilot or crew, and I am sure that they would love to have you help.
You don't know that the ride concessions probably don't don't distribute anybody for that, do they?
No, and neither does the balloon festival. It just gets too much of a headache.
Okay, so you can hit up one of the pilots. You'll be able to see them
or
through
the
their
crew
vans,
chief.
or the crew chief. You'll see the vans, the trucks, the whatever, and you can just catch up with them. And they're all wearing balloon shirts,
Yep.
right? So you go over and go, hey, can I help? I've never done this before. I'd love it. Listen, you don't have to be smart because Rick isn't. You can just do your thing, okay? You can just go out there and you follow the directions. You're going to drag the envelope out of the bag. You're going to watch how they put it together. You're going to open everything up. Hold this, move that. It's really kind of fascinating being part of that process.
And if you are lucky enough to get on one of Barry's balloons, he'll talk you to death.
Yeah. You'll just be dead on the field. Done. That's it. You'll just fall over dead. God take me now. He just keeps talking. One of the
funniest stories that we had. Do you want to talk about it? When your flight house got stolen?
Oh, that's a funny one. Yeah, I happened to be away. It was like the one event I didn't make. And I came back to the shop, and I noticed that there was a beer can on a sawhorse. And I looked over, and then the can, the balloon was in a different place. And then Princess saw on the internet just a clip of part of one of my balloons down at your festival. A couple of guys had broken into my shop, taken them, and inflated it down at your event. By the way, to this day, they told me you never paid them for that. Anyway, we got a caller.
We do have a caller. Welcome to the WCHE Morning Show. Good morning.
Good morning. It's the Straw Lady.
Hello, Straw Lady.
Good morning.
How are you?
Hey, I'm doing well. Hey, listen.
Yes?
I'm happy to hear that a skydiver won those balloon tickets.
Yeah, right? How about that, huh?
That was so appropriate. I was calling, but I didn't make it.
You got 9 more chances, baby. I'm sure you're going to win them yet.
Oh, wow. When? You're giving more away?
Every day for 10 days. Every weekday there'll be 2 pair or 1 pair every day right up till the Friday of the Balloon Festival.
I had no idea.
A $57 value. So
yes, they are. I went out and looked at them. I'm like, pricey little devils. But anyway, it's a great time.
Yeah, so you be prepared. You're gonna get there. You'll get there.
I'm going to get you on speed dial. Let me ask you this quickly. Can you come like the 19th?
Yes.
The tickets are good for the 19th and the 21st.
Okay, I need the 19th. Just saying.
Okay, just saying. Well, it's good for either day, 19th or the 21st. Okay?
And Straw Lady, where are you calling from?
What's that?
Where are you calling from?
I am calling from outside of Malvern, Pennsylvania. I have a Malvern address, but I don't live in the borough. It's a very cool little place.
Oh,
Malvern.
Awesome.
Or wasn't your father part of the fire company down there or something?
That was in Delaware County.
Oh, Delco. Okay. Yeah. Well, Malvern's not part of Delco. There you go.
Oakmont Fire Company, and he was there for 64 years.
Yeah, wow.
Which fire company?
Oakmont. It's in Delaware County.
Oh, yes. Havertown. I have cousins who lived on the road that backed up to the tennis courts.
I was born and raised there.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, maybe you know them.
Yes. There you go. Maybe you know the rule.
They're everywhere.
I learned from somebody down in Delco. The dream of everybody from Delco is to move out to Chester County and buy a house in Westchester. So there you go.
Well, I got accepted into Chester County in 1993.
Yeah. I protested, but I was overruled. So
I hear you.
Elizabeth,
you always have a great show, so I will be tuned in.
You got it, darling. We'll talk soon. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah. So anyway, Rick Schimpf, Chester County Hot Air Balloon Festival, June 19, 2021. Got to come out. People got to see this. If you've never been up close to something like this, it's like the manatees of the air.
There you go.
It is the most incredible thing. It just the look on children's faces is priceless. People just adore it. It's just the coolest thing, and it's a beautiful area up there. Up in our area, northern Chester County.
Oh, my gosh, yes.
Fantastic.
One of the prettiest places to fly. I've been lucky enough to fly all over the world. You've been lucky enough to fly all over the world.
Yep.
And one of the prettiest places is right here.
Yeah, and I have to lie to people when I'm someplace else and say, oh, my God, this is the most wonderful place, when in fact it's right here in Chester County.
Right.
And don't get me wrong, there's some pretty good ones. New Zealand, pretty cool.
It is.
Japan's pretty cool. Australia, okay. But anyway. The Alps, very cool. Yeah. But when it really comes down to it, Chester County is like the most beautiful
And
place.
you have the Four Seasons here, which changes everything.
Yeah, that's right. It's a different look every time.
Yep.
It really is.
And you and I have been in the business long enough that, my God, has the area changed.
Yeah. Yeah.
In some ways for the better, in other ways for the worse.
That's exactly it.
But it's still pretty. You still have the lake. You still have these beautiful farms.
Yeah, hills, trees on the hills and all that. Hey, we are out of time, Rick. Thank you for coming in. We greatly appreciate it. And 2 weeks, we're going to be pushing these things. And you can always call in and throw in anything you need during the morning show.
Cool. Okay. Excellent. Thanks, guys.